To D.C., where a new shutdown showdown is looming. This time the fight is over how to pay for disaster relief. House Republicans say we're drowning in debt, so they just passed a bill cutting new green funds to give more cash to FEMA. Senate Democrats blocking that bill and plan to vote on their own version next week. If no deal is struck by Friday, turn out the lights on Saturday. Gary B., you say Congress needs to start paying their bills just like the rest of us in America.
Yeah, exactly, Brenda. Look, I don't really understand the problem with this. We've historically, when we've had to spend extra money on disasters and FEMA and such, we've historically taken that from, another side of the balance sheet, so it all balanced out. Now, all of a sudden, we're supposed to be, daddy warbucks here with all the money when we've already gone through this debt crisis. Look, all anyone's saying is, yes, pay the disaster relief bill. Just take it from many of the other areas that we have extra money and just balance the ledger. That's all.
Steve, just rob Paul to pay Peter or whatever.
It's pure politics. The Republicans are picking a partisan fight here. Look, FDR said it best. My neighbor's house is on fire. I lend him my garden hose. We figure it out later, and that's what they should be doing.
Well, they're figuring out a lot later, aren't they, Bob?
Look, this is so simple. Why do they have a different system? For an individual, for a corporation, anyone that has a problem, Gary B. is so 100% correct. If you have a problem, you have to prioritize that problem, take the money from somewhere else. We don't have an unlimited supply. Look, we lost our AAA rating. We're going to turn into the next banana republic if we don't get our house in order.
But the issue here is that by playing chicken again with the faith and credit of the United States, while we're going into a recession, you have the choice of having a little recession or a big recession. If you get into the every 90 days that no one can depend on anything happening, we shut down government, we go all this BS every 90 days, we're going to have another great recession. And on a relative basis, this money is peanuts. And the fact they're fighting over it means that they're stupider than I thought.
Don't you think it might be kind of a good idea to shut down government, Gary B.?
Yeah, I really don't see the downside in all this. It's all like, oh my gosh,
Every 90
the government's going to shut down.
Yeah,
look, the government has to learn at some point to pay the bills. I think that's the bigger point here.
All right.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Thanks, guys. And thanks to Steve.